did get the recording started. Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the finale. We're just done watching the crime system in KCD2, and it is fucking brutal, and I cannot wait. But now our journey finally is at its conclusion. We're gonna do all of this shit, but we're gonna stick to the main story first. And then, as we wait for the bombardment, we'll go do all the tasks and stuff. And, I need to get my gear in check anyway. I gotta go get it repaired. I gotta go buy kits. Which, let me just check it. Yeah, I got some small one stuff. I gotta sell a bunch of shit. You know what? Let me take these out so I can sell them. Actually, keep the small ones on me, and then that big one I'll put in there, and then same thing, get a bunch of big ones and little ones. Alright. Good old fast travel. Man, I literally cannot wait. The fact that I also cannot wait that it's gonna be Monday the reviews come out so I can watch a lot of those while I'm bored. Fucking then Tuesday comes in, and then at lunch I go pick up the game, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm excited because Wednesday will be a day off, and I'm like, yes, let's go. But I'm also excited because like there's just a bunch of shit like in February I can't wait. Watch the battle. Yeah, let's see this. Before I get in the fight. What's our sword at? To 18. And mace is at 11. Let's go ahead and finish up the sword stuff.
Charge! You want my money? Just try and take it.
Wait, is he a good... Oh no, he's a bandit, but... Fucking hell. Supposed to be a faster drawn bow, damn it. Don't worry guys, I'm helping. Damn.
I'll slaughter you.
No, no, no.
Don't pitchy.
There we go. Nope. Oh! Oh! Arrow in the head. Oh, hey, the guard lived.
What's going on there? Hey!
More money for me.
Why would someone throw that away?
Oh, that's a trader. Okay. You must be picking up all the trader's loot. Holy fuck. Oh, that's a guard. It's also a guard. Holy shit. Alrighty then. Also, I switched my controller settings back to default. Because apparently this game has a problem with my paddle on these Elite controllers. Like when I do the sprinting and then use the left stick to like move and stuff, it freaks out. But yet doing it the normal way with B, it's not. So I was like, alright, no point in using this, so I just turned it off. It was weird. Actually, why'd I stop at the monastery? Should have just went further into town. Alright. I'm gonna just go get healed up at the baths anyway. All the stuff I'm gonna sell should be in my pocket now. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a bath, my lady.
Jesus Christ, people.
I'd like to...
Uh-huh.
Uh.
I'm... God be with you.
Nice. Even though our armor is technically broken, we're nice and clean now. I'll go here first. Get my sword cleaned up. How's my mace still at 100?
God save.
See you later.
I didn't pick up any weapons. Probably should have done that. Alright then. I already have plenty of blacksmith kits, and I don't really use that big one much, thankfully, so... I've seen the blacksmithing get revamped, so grindstone should be a lot easier now. It's gonna be really dope. Sweet. I actually wonder if doing the grindstone will get rid of the effects of the potion. Find the right angle on this is tough. Oh, I got it at 100. Cool. And my maintenance leveled up. We're one more level to maxing that out? Yes. Yes. Nice. The other cool thing I like, oh, right. So about that developer live stream, we might even, like, watch that after finishing up and stuff. Just for fun. Because, they uploaded it to YouTube. Did not realize they would do that. Because, like, they usually cross-streamed it, but for some reason they didn't. But, yeah, they uploaded it, and I think showing you guys some of the blacksmithing. That's cool because the way they did it now is really cool. Because they did even admit like the best weapon in the game can be through crafting because of the quality of the weapon, and I'm like, oh hell yeah. Just so he has some money. Sell this armor. Still.
Have a look at these cucumbers.
I didn't know she did
They'll stay
that.
firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
I hope.
It's funny. Technically, having the stuff repaired should sell for more, but in this one at least, they've kind of proven it's quite not really necessary. Let's go. 36K. I like it.
I hope.
I don't know why I came to him for repairs. They've done it over there too. 600. Holy shit. Fair enough. That was a big fight. And armor's gonna be expensive when it really breaks. I probably could have. Oh right, kits. Probably could have just bought some kits real quick and then like repaired it, but fine with that.
See you later.
Got 10. Oh no, right. It goes 5, 10. Oh, okay. Also have like yeah. Oh, I couldn't sell that book, huh? I'll just put that up there for now then. I got plenty of space. I mean, granted, too, as long as I'm wearing my armor. I think that's the other thing, too, is like, trying to just stick with doing that. Oh, and then... Oh, yeah! Grinding my sword must have gotten rid of the effect. Right.
Rare merchandise from all over the world.
I think when I get me coffee, I'll give me some water, too.
Greetings, good night.
Alright, so first, I just want to see... I think I can repair that. Why he doesn't have a lot of Taylor's stuff, I have no idea. The small kit does not do as much as big ones do. Yeah, that's odd how the tailor kit, I mean, hell, even for the big one, it goes away so quickly. Huh. Indeed. Alrighty. I feel like the tailor in Ratai has a bit more, but I'll just go back to the trade over here and buy me a bunch of kits too. Cool. Alright. I know exactly where Conrad is, so.
Yeah.
Gonna do all this.
Yeah.
Henry's come to see us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is in this area. Okay, who is over here? What if that guy recognizes me? I'd rather not try and talk to him. I gotta remind myself to go buy more arrows because I'm low on piercing arrows.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Is this where Conrad Keyser lives?
Indeed. The will.
I need to speak to him.
Oh, really?
Tobias Fayfar has sent me. He's asking Master Conrad for help with the siege of Talmberg.
Must be important then. Go in. Well, I don't know how he can help from here. Here's the key.
Wonder if he would have done that if I looked kind of like not how I look. Scribe.
Enter. Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis.
Oh.
And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bettlern Castle.
They locked you up in Bettlern?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons thanks to all this unrest.
And why are you here in Sasau?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defence of the province is at stake.
I realize that, but Sasau Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you
In a
found
minute, I need
it,
to
we could,
clear my nose.
well,
All stuffy.
we
But
could
I'll
copy the
probably make
abbot's
coffee too in a
seal
minute.
and
And give me
signature
some.
on
Oh,
our own document.
bloody fish just cooking in water. I
That's
was
a
like, I don't need water.
curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carol usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice. Maybe you can take advantage of that somehow.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
All right. What time? Man, the art style back then. Make sure Carol is short of money for wages. And it's almost even. Okay. Wonder if this area would have changed if I did the quest for this. I never seem to go and do it because I really couldn't care less. Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry. Wrong area. Okay, the door's around over here. Da-na-na. Hello. Okay. He's still in here. Just bear with me on this. Sparkly, good morning. Is it? Oh yeah, for you it probably would be morning. Good morning, Sparkly. Oh. Oh, I think he's going out for dice. You slept normally. Oh, nice. Yuck. Oh. Oh wait. Oh. Oh. Oh, because it's technically safe right here. Oh, good. Oh, that was close. Don't mind me while I put my armor on, sir. We're almost at 14 stealth. Man, I might be able to just pickpocket now. Well, probably not level 1, of course, but with the stealth I have and everything. I was trying a little bit of hardcore on the second save because I figured, oh, why not? While I'm waiting for KCD 2 and everything, right? And I did the choice with the slower stamina and slower XP gain. Slower XP gain is kind of noticeable, but it's not too bad. The stamina does suck.
Greetings.
I've got that commission.
Not so loud. The very thing. Go to the Sasau scribe and say to him the
Is that a password?
just so. Then all you have to do.
All right.
But most important, Carol's no.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna eat breakfast. Okay, enjoy the breakfast. Share, please. Something I should probably do tomorrow. Actually, maybe I'll wait till payday. We are low on some breakfast stuff. I'll send some over having pancakes. Pancakes! Alright, here's the real question, Sparkly. Pancakes or waffles?
Yeah.
You can't say both. You have to choose. Mwah.
If your pot is burnt down,
Can't save you.
I have a message for you.
Hmm?
The fox isn't half as clever as it thinks.
What? Then what in heaven's...
Conrad Keezers.
Why the hell...
That sod. He deliberately lied to me to make me look...
Well, never mind.
I've got this document here.
shit.
And I need to have
Wait,
a
no,
different one
that was
drawn
right,
up with,
correct? Man, I really did look
the
dumb.
same signature and seal.
So Conrad is still up to his old tricks. Give him my greetings. Let's see it then.
To maybe waffles because I love Belgian
All right.
waffles. All right.
Give me an hour. And I hope I won't have problems on your account. Take care.
You should not, sir. Boy. It's a good thing I have a lot of this money, because I don't think I'll buy the 200 meat, but I'll definitely figure out for other stuff. Goth, welcome on in.
Is it done?
Here you are.
It is
And
going.
pass on my best to the old dragon. God be with you.
How about yourself? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ah. And say you're like I should be up for quite a bit. I was at least actually not gonna stream, but I said to myself, no, I'll do it. So right now, I'm just kind of doing this part first, and then I'm gonna go make coffee. Then we will progress. Did you go to play dice? I had to go play dice. Good. Wait. Oh, I gotta go pick up the... Fuck, okay. Coffee is amazing. And someone at work today, we were trying to explain to him why we like to drink coffee. Because he called us crazy for how much we drink, and it's like, yes, we are kind of addicted for sure, but... Other than that's fair. Not everyone's cup of tea. Get it? Aha.
Hmm.
No! Fucking... Oh my god, why is it separated? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh shit, he's here. Run, 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 run. Wait. Oh no. Am I putting... Which one am I putting? Oh, you show the forgery to the... Okay, okay. Just... Oh no. Wait. But... You son of a bitch game! Okay. Original, back in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ride. You know what? Even though the horse is not called Pebbles, maybe I should just call the horse Pebbles.
Yeah.
Henry really likes Pebbles. I'm gonna try my best to stick with Pebbles in a second, but I honestly have the temptation to still get a different horse. Oh my god, I'm fucking done with my life right now.
Yeah.
Hi Matthew, hi Fritz. Sorry, I'll get you guys jobs soon.
One ale over here, please.
A messenger.
To the hand of...
The hand of fate.
We'll see what fate brings. I have an authorization letter of my... Come with me. God be with you.
Here.
I'm sorry, but these pants do not look good on him. Like, granted, I know from what I understand, clothes back then were all pretty, like, slim fit, but, like, Jesus Christ, dude, like... Why not go for, like, a much darker pink, if anything? Like, where they're wet, looks a little better, but, like... It's like... I feel like I'm actually looking at his fucking legs. Like they're covered in paint. Unless that's just dirt covering it, and maybe that's it. Because he's working with like brick material and stuff, but... It does look like that. Like they did not look as pink as they should. I'm actually kind of excited because in KCD2 blue might be a more prominent color finally. Like, there is some blue color in this game, but it's... In terms of, like, how it looks, a lot of people don't really like the blue. Mostly the brighter colors, like yellow-green or yellow-red. Stuff like that. Make sure to go to Rat, or actually no, because he doesn't sell it. I feel like arrows are the only place to get, or in Rat's Day. Am I allowed up here? Yes.
So Conrad made...
He can. The letter of patent is genuine and...
Wonderful.
Take care now.
Ooh. How much speed do I have right now? 24. I think that's the most I've gotten when wearing this much armor, actually. Most of the time, I feel like I'm usually at like 19.
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
What? Who is... Carol said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
I'm gonna be honest with everyone
What
here.
makes you think...
When I was
Some people probably remember when I did stream it, but
they're after me.
we're just gonna skip it because
Take it easy.
I don't know.
He won't, I promise.
You will.
the guy who does come here, yeah, he is bad for sure. I remember when I was like, oh, you actually don't seem that bad, and I let him go, and fucking, we get the trebuchet going, and next thing I know, I turn around and he's attacked. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, I thought he died, but he wasn't dead. He was wounded on the ground. Like, you said it was fine. I'm like, I swear it was. And I got bad rep because he's like, well, obviously not. I was like, damn, okay, man, I'm sorry. And granted, I mean, it's proof enough to what we're about to witness as well. Okay. Let me go ahead and feed the dog real quick before I forget. Man, you get the stain so quickly. And I mean, granted, I was running around, but even still, like, that's why I cannot wait for the updated dirt effects. Wait. You hear that? No, it's locked.
Bloody thing. Bloody thing.
Shot him right in the ass.
Help! Over there! Oh. Right, try that one more time and see what happens. Gunda!
Oh, wait. Hold on. Is he running? Oh, he's running.
You there, stop. Don't move a finger. Surrender. You're under arrest for breaking the law.
Wait, I'm under arrest? What did I do?
Alright, you win. I surrender.
You killed someone, you bastard. Personally, I'd rather...
Oh, come on, my friend.
What of it?
That is some bullshit. That... Because you stabbed him too! Crap. Alright, fine.
I yield.
Fuck you, there'll be no surrender.
Oh, shit. Alright. Oh, even Conrad's running off. Where the fuck is he running? There's so much wrong going on here. Fuck. Oh, good dog.
Close it.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Just you wait. See what happens right here. I should have drank the Savior Schnapps. But it shouldn't have mattered, but I guess maybe I was supposed to talk to him. If I did the secret task, but I probably would have been fine. And I was like, well, the imprisonment wouldn't take too long, but fuck, I deserve everything that happened right there. Let's see. Looks like, in terms of the crime, okay, yeah, I still have the imprisonment fee. So we'll see where that goes. Just nice and casual.
Well,
I did.
and
He's dead.
Lord,
Yes.
so they are.
Come to town.
Yes. Thank you.
How did I get away with it, man? It shouldn't even happen to begin with. It just bugged out. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. No, I still need to talk to a physician. Shit. Well, let's see what happens. If I have to go to jail, at this point, I'm now fine going to jail.
Hey, who's there?
Hey, who's there? Well, I never. You! Stop right where you are.
All right, enough.
Surrender! Got you, you scum. If it was up to...
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund.
Well, I thought...
Exactly. Peasant!
Quiet.
I've come to ask for...
Again? So,
Their lordships have laid siege to...
sadly, I can't assist you. I have many needs.
And what if I helped you?
Yes, then I'd be willing to go.
Very well.
Talk to your hunker.
Good luck to you.
Fuck, right, I gotta do all this shit. Godwin stuff I should be good on, I feel like, but we'll find out.
Greetings.
What's happening? Oh my god.
Yes.
Actually,
Well, now you know. Me and Nick are just the two. Certainly. And it's been like...
I was in a bad way myself back then. How...
holding up. We don't have enough food or space or anyone.
Alright, I'm just gonna skip all this.
Could it... Does...
They... And that... Look... I... Look, like we...
200 for them too?
God be with you.
You know what? They're optional. You know what? No. I'm remembering now. Like, this is all shit you should definitely, like, do some side shit for. I mean, pitch would be nice and stuff, but yeah, fuck this. I've already done so much of these quests beforehand. Could just do. Let me do some of this. Let me get them. I'll go to Ledechko, see if I can get some beer, maybe the pitch. I don't think it affects the game too much, but I know you it is rep and stuff. But I'll do all this again, because don't get me wrong, I'm going to probably love KCD 2, but there will definitely be a point in time where my brain will finally tell me, alright, it's time to go back to the first game. Probably just mainly for achievements, because really a lot of these achievements I need are easy to get, just to keep fucking sidetracking them.
God be with you.
I need to...
I don't have anything that would last the journey there. God be with you.
Oh my god, I gotta search all... Yeah, never mind. Fuck the optional objectives. I'm going straight to camp. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm just like every other, like... I remember I did most of this. I didn't do all of it, but I did most of it in my first run. But, God, I'm like everyone else. It's like, fuck that, it's optional. I'm gonna go just do shit. And I mean, the In God's Hand one isn't too bad, but still, like, I don't think the meat was actually needed, but even still, I'm just like, nah. I know we have mutt and stuff, but I'm just like, no, let's just fucking get this over with. This is just me being impatient. Don't mind me.
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Roquetta to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Thank you for the hydrate, G.
Roquetta are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them.
Basically, that's like a medieval rocket. Interesting.
I understand.
Or a missile.
We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
Got his file. He's like, I'm about to fuck this man's career up. Alright. So that's gonna take some time.
Greetings.
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
Canary! Thank you for the
He's
stretch. I
already
actually was gonna
here.
go get make
You wouldn't
coffee
believe
and
how
stuff.
clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk.
Thank you.
His trunk, okay.
Take care.
Rocketeer, where is his trunk? Figure it out. Wait until the trebuchet is finished. This probably isn't his room, but I don't know. I'll find it. Oh, plenty of times. Oh my god. I mean, I'll take all of it. Alright. I'm sure there'll be a point in time where I'll stream it again, honestly. Mainly for YouTube as well, since I've now been doing more uploading again on it. Alright, so let me look at how many there. Until the trebuchet is finished. Alright, we're gonna wait a day. I gotta go pee anyway. So, enjoy this. I'll check up on you, and then I'll go do coffee. Alright, it's step 1 done. Looks like they're still working on it. Alright, here we go. Alright. Funny enough, I'm in a whiskey mood too, so I'm gonna go and get me a glass of that with a coffee mug. Alright. If the cutscene plays and I'm not here, enjoy. I've seen it so many times already. Alright, sorry, I got caught up in a conversation. Oh, Canary, are you still in here? But well, actually, no, you already know, right? Because we're already friends on FB. By the way, thank you for the stretch. Gotta put this bowl away. I'm gonna finish up my water, but I got me my Huckleberry whiskey. Don't worry, I think it's only gonna be the one glass tonight. It'll depend. Because I don't think Moon will be available to play Dark Souls 2. I think we're still saving that for tomorrow. Like I said, since I still gotta re-download Disco Elysium, we'll be 50-50 on starting that, but It is an idea. I feel like we can finish Disco Elysium before the game comes out, but now that I think about it, probably not. But it will still be on my list of games that I'm gonna get back to on stream for sure. I think I'll just save it after we do the NG Plus run of Armored Core, or mix it with it. Because I want Stalkers 2 to have a lot of its time. And, of course, Yakuza and stuff. Alright then, so... we're still waiting? Okay. Another one. Making my glasses. Still waiting for it. Yeah, this takes this takes a minute. I think, right? Let me go talk to. Fuck, I'm blind right now because my glasses are off. Where is he? Oh, good. Let's watch this scene first, then I'll. Because we gotta wait more days anyway. Behold! The greatest medieval invention ever! The catapult!
Now, let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
It reminds me in Witcher 2 when you're given the spyglass to figure out the degrees to shoot the ballista. It is the most complicated thing ever because you actually have to like lower the aim, I think.
Move! Move! Damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish! Sir! They're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way.
Oh, for sure.
And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close.
Havel Medic. He's surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him.
Uh-oh, the old man angry. You know, is it weird that whenever I look at Sir Divish, I kind of somewhat imagine Biden is...
Gentlemen, Toth's
Just think
reinforcements
about it.
are about to descend
Somebody
on us.
do that. Make a mod.
How many men?
We don't know exactly.
He's all sleepy.
There
He's
are
like,
many. They will probably be here by dawn.
So soon?
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm
How
sorry.
is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
We'd be finished. Just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel. He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here, and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Townburg.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
I always hate that it's the clothes that have the most dirt. The armor looks really good.
My part in the battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded, Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander, but many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Sir?
I mean you, Henry.
But that is... I want to be in the vanguard.
Now hear me well, Henry. There are whole cemeteries full of heroes who rushed into danger. And if the first human you meet runs you through, it won't be good for morale. Not to mention that Radzik would have my guts for garters. In the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting you. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short rein and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react. If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join the Skalitz men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Retail.
All right, let's go take command. I'm gonna be stuffed, but that's fine. I'm gonna take off my bow because I don't really have enough arrows to do it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I still think it's kind of smart lacing the alcohol with potions, because it does, if you think about it, it does get your drinking perk up. And so, of course, if you're using, like, how I am, the wine bibber, it really makes a difference.
Yeah.
Hell, now I think about it, cockerel potion would probably go really well with it too.
Yeah.
Because then anything that gives you less energy, put that in alcohol, it'll give you more energy. In a sense, same with fruit now that I think about it. Hell, lacing fruit would probably be a good idea. Though, of course, it'd still go bad faster. Really hope that's still going to be in the second game then. Because then with all the dry techniques that we can do, I'll be good from there. I think I still want to show that live stream before we play anything else after I beat this. Just because I really want to, you know, still be like, oh my god. Like, if this doesn't say that I'm a nerd, I don't know.
Not yet. Easy, man. Hold. Hold. Just a little longer. Easy. Easy.
Yes! And the rest, come with me! We'll flank the bastards!
Attack!
Charge! Grind those horsens into the dirt!
Spam your triggers, men! Oh my god. Probably because I'm drunk, maybe. I don't know. Gotta get my stamina up. Oh my god, stop moving. Really? There we go. Oh my god, this knight is pissing me the fuck off. I need my men. There we go. Take care of the weak ones first. Oh my god. Oh. It really irritates me that I have practically max on swords, or 19 in strength of all things. It's just the Master Strike is so ridiculous. And the movement is being ridiculous, of course. Like, my spacing is right there. Yet the game is like, nah, you don't have proper spacing. What do you mean? Finally. Oh, sorry. Oh. Let's go, man. Bushes. Really should have bought me some stamina potions. There we go. Well, honestly, I probably should have gotten rid of my drunk status first. That probably would have helped me. We did it, though.
Here's their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan.
Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
I want to say something about, you know, because of the controversy that's gathered too, but there's just no point. You don't need to say anything. Like, you really don't. Because people are fucking stupid. That whole drama, it's like, it was so dumb too. Both sides were idiots. It's like, Jesus Christ, just get ready for a fun game. Then again, they're all trolls, so it doesn't matter. I'm excited for the game nonetheless, and I will determine if it is good or bad. I even love how, like, he kind of catches him right off the spot right there. It's like, just how close are you two? It's like, pretty close then, it seems like, with the way he, like, kind of winced a bit. Probably should have, oh, you know, I should have brought, like, my hair of the dog thing. I don't have any other food items on here, do I? No, just the pad foot and stuff. Alright, that's fine. I'm just gonna fucking run. Fuck you guys. Oh, there they are. Alright, alright. Oh my god, stop running in. Ah! It's shit like that that's pissing me off right now. Like, I've never had that kind of issue when I played these games previously. Something obviously is going on with this save. Sorry, Robar. Might as well wait for him a bit. Oh, there's people up there. Good. Alright. I'm charging in. Shit. Bring him over here. Oh no. Oh no. Off of me. Get off of me. Oh my god. Thank you. Get out of here. Oh, we comboed his bitch ass. god, the chain strike is so good. We did it.
Well?
The damage isn't too serious.
So we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzig and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
Too bad there's not a grindstone here. It's down there, which is what I'm gonna do, because I'd rather still have a clean sword. I'll use the big one. Okay. Perfect. Gonna go clean my sword up. I do wonder though if I'd have done all these objectives that they would be much stronger. Probably.
Yeah.
Oh my god, otters! Coming in with the raid as well. Welcome on in. Wait 1 second. Make sure this is... Yeah! God, we're getting... It makes such a difference when you have this thing maxed out. We got it, otters! How you doing, otters? I don't know if I got any mods in here right now. Welcome, welcome. How is the Black Ops 6 and everything? Did y'all have fun? We're doing good. Just chilling. Get ready to wrap up KCD and then go from there. Were you playing with Megs and everyone, or were you just doing your own thing? We hit Prestige Master? Fuck yeah! It was a good time when you reach a rank. They were on Rivals?
Yeah!
Hell yeah. Congrats. It's always nice to hear that. As much as I don't mind leveling up in COD, I'll eventually get back on Black Ops 6. I just deleted it because I really wanted the space, just in case. But, honestly, nothing will hit just as good as Battlefield 3 leveling up for me. Like, Battlefield 3, actually, Bad Company 2, 3, and then 4. And, well, we'll put Battlefield 1 for there as well. Like, ranking up in those, it just always felt so fucking badass. But even in COD, like, maybe the old ones especially, they felt really, really good. I do kind of miss those kind of days.
Not talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your worst. I won't betray my lord.
The Lord be...
How are you, my lord?
How do you think? Only I've been handed the job of guarding the western route.
Well, at least you're out of...
True, but it's not much consolation.
It was a pleasure to talk.
Like, take care.
Not a problem, Otters. Thank you for the lurk, and I hope
Well, now,
you
Eric.
enjoy your night.
It is, Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them. How did you meet him?
He killed my parents.
What? Toth killed your parents?
You can never understand. They were weak. Ishtavan strong.
Man, he had like
He
that
took better care
choking
of me
voice
than
right
any
there.
father.
Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Ishtavan ended up in his service.
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking? He'll never accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit? Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value
Surprised
your
my thing was at
master's skin more
20.
than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Ishtavan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why
He
should he
said
save you?
Ishtavan.
He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You'd never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one.
Sometimes good
Well
cop
done,
works.
lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father. Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hanish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost.
I can at least appreciate some
Bring
of the
the
people in this
hostage
scene
below
as
the
dirty,
battlements.
mainly the guards and like Robard and shit. I still don't understand how Hanish is fighting the way he is. Same with fucking Divish. Like, Divish has no fucking helmet.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It
Man,
seems we
he
are in a
cracked so
similar
quickly.
situation. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
I love
They're
Kobel in this
unharmed,
game.
as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this game has such great writing. I love it.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Why didn't you take off his armor?
it's not gonna
There's
be that
no way you would punch him with that.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Like, he literally just punched a fucking brigadier. That is fucking crazy.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father?
I mean,
Well,
but
let
the
me
same
point out
goes
that we
both
have
ways.
no
I think he
choice
even realizes
anyway.
that too.
We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
What is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst? Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while, and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
That armor must be the biggest pain in the ass to get on and off. Like, granted, you have help, but even still. Oh my god. Fucking horse's ass. Alright. I'm definitely ready. Let's do this. Where is he? Right here.
Yeah.
I remember when people complained about the big battles in this, and they said this isn't big enough. Where it's like, I thought it was pretty big for what I would really imagine it. Let's say, not a lot of people lived through these times.
Yeah.
Damn, what are you doing all the way out here, Divish? I know he's probably talking to Yomps and shit.
I'm glad you came.
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet.
But, sir, I have no idea how.
Master Keyser and Master Fafar have prepared everything. There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg.
If you say
for
you're
several
excited,
days.
he'll kind of be like shocked.
Sir Robard will explain what comes next.
I think you lose some rep too.
God be with you.
Speaking of rep. Oh, the monastery. Oh, that's the monks themselves. Okay. Oh, wow. We're doing good still. Nice. Nice. Yeah, infamous OP. You want that sweet 100 rep on everyone. Honestly, if you were to like kind of rebalance it, I don't know how overpowered this might sound. If it were up to me for the infamous and famous perk, I would rather say like you would get not only like the +1 buffs, but you would get double the XP and rep gain based on, say, like if it's famous on good rep, but if you do something bad, your rep will fall triple what it would. And so then that way it would kind of balance out. And same with infamous, right? Like you would still like do bad deeds, it would like increase double that along with like perks you get out of it, but if you do good deeds it will rise triple the amount. I feel like that would be a good way to balance it out. I think there's a mod out there that actually rebalances all the perks. I don't recall. Perhaps the next time I ever replay this one, we'll play the PC version. Because I don't know when I'll play a PC version of 2. I need to upgrade my graphics card. It's about time. I'm sure some of the older series are now on sale.
Load the trebuchet! God be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, okay, there we go. They're loading it. I can only imagine the weight. That's a good one.
Take care now.
Oh, is he loading it? Oh, he is. I thought it was already loaded. It. I guess to save time. You know, I was about to complain saying how long does it take to roll that up there, but now that I think about it, that probably is kind of heavy. Especially trying to get it in the net and everything. Alright. Ready? Fire! What a shot.
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
Aye. We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all?
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back. Take care now.
You know what? With all this money I have, let's go get some potions. Just some quick essential ones for combat, just to get through it faster. And I can go to the bathhouse and shit too, just to have some clean armor. 2-day bombardment. Wonder what it'd be interesting if there is like a record of it. I really wonder how fast they could fire trebuchets. Oh shit. Like how much men it would need and everything. That's some cumulants. Oh, it's Rate red. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh no, this place is still fucked up. Ah, lame.
Yeah.
There we go. Wonder who's in command here. I guess the bailiff. What am I saying?
God be with you. What can I do?
All right. Covers all bases in combat. And with that digestive potion, that'll be useful because then, even though technically I have the Witcher perk, it's still smart because this way I can see how much I'm gaining out of it. And granted, it is alcohol, so I'll probably get drunk off of it, but we'll see. I'm wondering, I have a theory if maybe one of the perks we'll get in the second game is like consuming potions almost negates the alcohol effect, which would be really cool. That same obstacle's there, eh?
Yeah.
I forgot to go to the bathhouse. That's fine. We're gonna be getting beat up anyway, so.
Cože je to za dědina, nedaleko Hodonína? Je tam studenka kamená a v ní vodenka studená.
Oh, you know what? We'll sleep the next. Need some energy. Now I know about that strength potion, though. I never saw that until now, and so I'm like, oh, okay. Now I know if I want to do any role-play options, they'll be useful. I guess that's the whole point of that, because then that way it helps with the balancing. They're having a ball over there. God, imagine sleeping while hearing that. You just hear him keep throwing the catapults and shit. What the fuck? How much time we got still?
Can't you see? Take care now.
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't...
Just so.
All right, when...
There's no reason to wait. You won't have another chance.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on two fronts. The north gate and the west wall, which will scale with ladders. The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
All right.
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Keezer claims he can even hit it directly. Even if that's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows all the way to the portcullis.
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing with the defense in the bailey won't be easy.
And what's the plan for attacking the west wall?
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire, so we'll need as many men covering them as possible. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to scale the wall. Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly gain the upper hand.
How will we take the battlements?
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the gate will help. If they can break through, that is.
And the inner bailey?
That will be tough. Even if we get through the gate and into the outer bailey, we're still a long way from victory. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop to anyone with a bow on the inner battlements. We'll have to either fight our way through, or somehow get around them.
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside, Istvan will know defeat is inevitable, but we'll still have to fight for each and every room.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter.
Yeah.
And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses.
I think that, like, Robar definitely, I feel like,
soldier.
is much cooler than
This man
Bernard.
must be shaking in his boots.
Like, Bernard at least does start to show you some respect, but Robard, I love how he sees it the most and compliments you. Because he remembers, like, you literally just duped them. He nearly died to save you. And he looks at you now, it's like, damn, you're not the same kid anymore. It's so gratifying
Help
to
your
see.
comrades, and don't go rushing in where you're outnumbered. We have to take the castle gradually, one position after another.
Now that's character development. I think that's why, like, I think this game will always have a special place in my heart for RPGs. It's because you're literally level 0. You're literally level 0. God, I love this part. Task failed successfully. Let's go, man! Oh my god.
Shield, for fuck's sake! Cover yourselves!
I'll let everyone go up first. Go, go, go! Oh, perfect. That's actually perfect. And the Witcher one really does make a difference. Oh my god, my vision's green. Which one's that from? That must have been from this. What if it's like a Witcher effect? Like, that would be the joke. So weird, I've never seen this hue. What's my stats at exactly? Holy shit, 20, 20. Oh my god. We're still 14 vitality, but even still, like, hell yeah. Potions, baby. Keep moving, man. Oops, sorry. Go, go, go! Charge! I love this.
We've got them! And now from the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
Like I'm actually quite proud of myself this playthrough with how much I've been able to do more. Like, the amount of potions I have right now, the money I saved up for it. Gotta wait for them to wince. Really? You weren't even... Okay. There we go. So that must have been the strength one. That'd be my guess. You're in a private area. I don't think that matters right now. God damn. Sorry, Bernard. Hell yeah. Look at that.
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanish.
Istvan! It's over!
Thanatos, welcome on in. Good to see you again. Doing good. You just came by in time as we're finishing up KCD1.
I wouldn't advise.
I like how
that.
I look better.
Your friend
in
Divish
fucking
wants to see his
K-Pod's
wife
podcast.
alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here.
We've
Grand
done
view and excellent company.
the Band of Bastards and the Capon DLC, but the Women's Law and Privoslavets, I think I'm just gonna not do. KCD comes out Tuesday, so
I give you my
I figured I'd just
word
take a
as knight
break
and lord,
and just play some other
and
games
that
for a
of my
bit,
companions.
and then when Tuesday
If you
hits,
release
I'm full
Lady
force in this
Stephanie and Sir
KCD2.
Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way on.
And I've already beaten Women's Law, and Privoslavets I haven't done, but I mean, it's just a money sim. Out of 10?
And just how far will we get?
With
What
how
good
it
will
is
it do
now
me if your men
and everything,
attack us in the
with
woods
everything,
instead of here?
including the fixes, I give this a 9 out of 10.
If you give me your word of honor,
It's
that
got
you will leave
great story,
and never
gameplay's
return,
really fun, mainly for duels,
promise you
not
safe
group fights for
passage to
sure.
the boundary of this
RPG mechanics, stuff like
What happens
fixes.
after
Oh,
that
this
is
game
up
was
to
so
you
buggy at launch.
and the
It was a
will of
Kickstarter
God
game.
Almighty.
So when it first
Very
came out,
well
I'd give
then.
at least like an
But I
8.
want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship.
But I did play it on PC first, so I had more of a
Radzig
good
comes
start.
with me. I'll release
And this is
him
on
in
console.
Out of the question.
But I still
Is
give it
our
a
word
9.
not
This game's
good enough
great.
for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
I mean, it kind of is.
Don't worry,
It-
son.
Warhorse
It's just
still, I
Lord
mean,
Toth's self-interest
it was a
more than
Kickstarter
his
game.
word.
It got published
He
by
wouldn't be
Deep
fool
Silver,
enough to
and
harm
now
me.
for KCD2,
If
it
you're
is
certain,
technically a
Radzig,
AAA game because they
Prepare
did.
horses and supplies
They're part of
and
the
tell your men to pull back.
Embracer group,
We'll
so they
come
had
down.
more money now behind it and everything.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks his truce answers to me.
But this game is probably one of the greatest
you really gonna
RPGs
let them
ever
go?
made. If
My
you
word
love
is like
Oblivion, for a
bond,
good example,
He's
you
a
will love this
cutthroat
game.
and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to
And
stop us from
it may seem
skewering
like
him
a
as
slow
soon as
burn,
he
but the
sets
game
foot
gets really
outside?
good.
Our honor.
You just
You
gotta
let him
level
go,
up your
he'll do the same
stats.
again.
As you level up, you
Or
get
worse,
super
God's
strong.
justice.
You get godlike strength.
Then, you'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none.
And it's a great
And
way to
without
role
honor,
play
we are
actual
nothing.
medieval and stuff like that.
Never fear. Your father will.
Yeah,
be
see, if you love Oblivion, you'll love this game more. It's literally an Oblivion clone without the magic and shit. Like, the way the stats rank up and shit, it's all ranked by you doing stuff. And they didn't have a refresh system at first, but now you
Bring the
can. You can make a potion to reset your stats to get better perks if you don't like what you have. Lockpicking in this game did get better, though. PC, the normal controls are fine. A console, though, is simplified.
Stephanie.
Forgive me, husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
You're on console, play on simplified, makes a
You're
big
not to
difference. But also, there's ways to get around it, too.
Know who he was.
I love the lockpicking in this game, honestly. Just, it was annoying at first to get used to it before they updated it. But with where the game is at right now, I could always recommend this for this game.
Certainly more than yours.
But the second game might just overrule it, honestly.
Set Radzig free in Scala.
It's got a great recap
Anyone tries to
system,
follow us, I'll kill him.
and it's just all revamped.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot.
And also, this proves that the Cry engine's still fucking
Your sword.
amazing.
I expect you'll want it back after all
And
the
thankfully,
trouble
it's
you went
still
to.
on the Cry engine.
Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it.
Oh yeah, and the DLC can be played while you're in the middle of the main story itself. It's designed around either halfway or end game.
Quick! To the battlements. We have to see which way they go.
But
Really
when it does come to playing this game, The weird thing is the main
Mount up,
story
Henry.
does have
You've heard
quite
what
a
he'll do
bit
if
of
we
time
follow.
quests.
We're not going to
So your
follow
goal
them.
is
We'll
to
just have to
pay
let you
attention
follow.
to how the
Or do you
quest
want
is
to
being
walk back here with
tailored
Grace?
to you. If they tell you to quickly go find someone, drop what you're doing and go do it. Because we had that happen in this playthrough again. I forgot some situations were timed and they died, and I'm like, oh fuck, but the game still goes on. You can. There's no problem with you doing it at the end of the game. But like I said, when you make it to the second half of the story and the DLCs all pop up, it all feels great. Band of Bastards was great to do before finishing the game.
Yes, so am I.
So Radzik will be there.
Plus, all the quests are great in this game. They all do something different, are meaningful. The rewards, honestly, the rewards are pretty good. They're not like super like amazing, honestly, because it's all trying to be real. So like, you could do a quest and all you get at the end is like 100 groschen, which makes sense. Some quests you'll get a really good sword, makes sense. Like, and the journey you did to get it was pretty fun, honestly. There's a lot of just, oh god, there's so much awesome shit in this game, and the hardcore mode's pretty fun. It's definitely difficult, but it really puts your survival skills to the test.
Well,
how long would you say the main story is?
hope he'll be
Super
there.
short. It is so short.
Alive.
If you can really get through this game with the minimal stat levels like you would have when doing it, which when I first played I kind of did, you do need to learn a specific technique before progressing the game, or else you'll get just annihilated. And it's not too hard to learn and all that, but this main story is very short. I'd say, based on, let's say, for an average time, I'd say it could take you a couple days.
I was an apprentice blacksmith, not a...
But if you take your time and level up some skills and stuff and get some really good clothing and whatnot, you'll breeze through the story much easier. Like, that's the thing. It's like, I would say it's really short, but that's only because I can bullshit my way with speech and everything. No. Nah. You would not be able to before the game came out. Like, if you don't mind, like, not getting it day one and everything, then yeah, go for it. I would totally recommend playing the first game and still take your time and enjoy it, because it does take a learning curve for a bit, but it's totally up to you. But they did design it where you don't have to play the first game. Then yeah, I would highly recommend this game.
Move on.
Like, if you're willing to chill, wait until a second even gets ironed out a bit and get some of the DLC content, because they have a lot of free patches they have in mind and stuff like that. This game's worth waiting to hype up. Just be warned, it's still buggy. I've had plenty of buggy moments in this game.
Now Toth has had his head start and he's
So do I.
Which
Trust
way
me,
do they go?
I feel you.
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear
I'm
not,
working
Your
on it
Grace.
myself too.
I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
I love how I'm so decked out in I mean, granted, too, I probably don't really need all the chainmail.
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
Fell through the crowd. I've seen some crazier shit. I've seen people open menus and then fly through the air. It was so funny.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared
It's
up.
still very good for what it is on console. I don't even want to imagine the Switch port. But if you
Would
are
you
able to
rather
play
we
this on
killed him?
PC,
Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
Oh, you are welcome.
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the
and
exchange.
don't worry, there's definitely some negatives to this game, and I've said it aloud
the
one,
honor in
like
abandoning
before
your
too. But
son.
it definitely doesn't negate how I feel about this game.
You know how it
I
is.
loved it when it came out.
We were young.
After like day one, when I knew about it and everything, I was waiting
couldn't
for it.
marry
I
a
wasn't a
commoner.
backer, sadly, but loved my
And your
time with it.
father, I mean,
Still fucking
Martin,
love it.
came along and took
It's
care
just
of
one of
both
those games that came out at such a wonderful
Mhm.
time.
What?
And it seems like the devs are still
That was your
sticking to their
father?
core aspect.
Certainly. He was a
Did you
great
enjoy
man.
Dragon's Dogma 2? Immensely.
He took care
It
of his
definitely has
own.
some fallbacks compared to the first game, but
And
I
always kept
loved
an eye
it
on you.
a lot. I was
That
replaying
you
it,
can
but I
be
just
sure.
deleted it for now because I was like, you know what? I have so much to
know
play
so
right
little
now.
about his
I'll wait till
past.
DLC comes out because they finally have a
He
new
told you nothing?
update, but it was only fixes still. So
Oddly enough,
I'm
even
praying
though
for
you don't
DLC.
have his blood, you're very like him.
But I do love
When he was around
Dragon's
your
Dogma
age,
2.
he
It's
became
really
bored
fucking
of his
good.
trade and set out to see
It's
the
exactly
world.
what I expected it to be.
He lived through
and
many
that's all I was
adventures,
happy about.
Even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it
Mhm.
seems he quarreled
That's the
with
one
someone
thing I
there
love
and
about
finally
Dragon's
ended up
Dogma
here.
is all the
You know the
wacky
rest.
shit that can happen. It's not
I
as
loved
wacky
it,
as the
but
first
even
game.
so,
I've done some stupid shit in the first game, and it's
Somehow I
always
always had
funny.
a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
The second one, because it aimed with the
It was in
more
your blood, I
realism
suppose.
part, which I didn't mind, still had some good moments. I didn't give the end game
lost
much of
the
a
one
shot,
thing I
though. I
had left
kind
for
of
him.
realized I sped ran it. So I kind of like the
Your
whole.
sword.
It has a
Ah.
really interesting,
The sword.
not like perma-death system, but it does restart
Not
if
my
you do
sword.
die.
It's yours.
But I think that's what made it fun. But then again,
Although
I
there it was so
appreciate the
near,
game for
yet
what
so
it is.
far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This
Have a good night,
business with
Denitos.
Toth
Thanks
is
for
not
coming
yet
by.
over,
It was nice talking to you,
unfortunately.
and I
That's a
hope
chance I'd
everything
welcome.
goes well.
Not just to get the sword, but that
And if you do
bastard
play
is
this
fun
game,
too.
hell, tell me what you
And then
thought
I'll
about
find
it.
that German horse.
If you ever need any kind of tips,
slay
feel free
him
to
with it.
ask. I can even recommend
never forget his face.
plenty of content creators.
Or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for.
I kind of respect Kobula
Can't
because
deny that's
he
why
definitely
you thought your
has a
mother must
lot
pay
of
you
like,
for what he did.
compared to what I feel like a lot of noblemen, he sees things
Better
differently.
not to dwell too much on that, at the cost of those other things.
Though let's not talk about the real person he's inspired
On the
by, because
subject of steeds,
what happens to him
I think we'll have to
is
ride like the
gruesome.
Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller.
To
My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
I love how it just hits the credits. That always threw me off. God. Still such an amazing game. The fact that it's directed by the same guy who directed Mafia 1 already shows, like, just... He's got a theme when it comes to trying to go for something specific. But everyone on this team are fucking legends. And the fact that the team grew even bigger is just insane. I really hope after KCD 2, since that's basically, from what I understand, might be like their magnum opus, I'm like, what are we gonna get in the future? Like, they've already proven like they can get a game, because this game took about 6-ish years, I think. And I think 2 took about the same. I can't remember. Or maybe this one was longer. But either way, for how long it takes for them to get a game out, like, I got a lot of faith in these guys. Like, I would love to see what else they can come up with. Like, they've proven they have a great way of doing unique systems and everything. And you know, it doesn't have to keep being RPGs. Like, I would love to see them venture off into whatever they would like to try next, but hell, they do a fantastic job with an RPG. Like, the fact that still this was a Kickstarter game, and just the amount of effort they put into it is just fucking crazy. Like, it's like the historical this game may not be as accurate from what I'm noticing compared to what KCD2 will have, but even still, like, the combat, the gear system, the crafting and everything, like, it's still just so fun, and just all the quests and writing are great. The map is beautiful, the artwork is amazing, the culture behind it and everything. Like, oh God, it's such a great game. And, you know, it's still weird because it is very stat-based, so yes, skill is somewhat involved in this, but even still though, I love how it just kind of clicks once you really get into it. And it's a great idea. It's a immersive sim, you know? Like, it does a great job with the light survival mechanics, the feeling that you're in that world, and you're just role-playing as Henry, from a peasant, a nobody, useless at everything, to just a noble knight, basically. It's fucking insane. And I want more RPGs like this. Like Baldur's Gate 3, Dragon's Dogma, like, things that want to, like, push it and doesn't have the whole hold your hand style system most of the time. Like, they still kind of give you the tips that you need, and then you just go out on your own, learn as we go. And as a community, we all work together too. You'd be surprised how I still took my time and looked up stuff when the community started to pick up on it. And I think that's what I really enjoy out of this. Like, hell, even some of the quests, like, you'd be surprised some of the shit I did. Like, now I know so much stuff in the back of my hand, it's nothing. But, like, when I first played this, like, when I was in Talmberg, all my options, like, I had no lock picks, I had no idea what to do, so I only had one option I could think of. I jumped off the fucking bridge and ran, and it fucking worked. Like, it just shows there's so much they thought out, and it's so good. And sure, I'm probably dick riding this game a lot, but it's just, I love it. It's a game that I appreciate. It's a game that I have fun. And, you know, I think it's pretty obvious I'm a big RPG fantasy nerd in a sense. And I really like the medieval times. There's something about it I appreciate. It's cool. It's history at the same time. And that's what makes it just such a beauty to play. And the fact, like, it's an RPG with no magic, no monsters and shit. Like, you're playing actual historical events kind of deal. It's like, it's so fun. So good. Man, I can't wait for the sequel. God. I went ahead and skipped it because we'll at least finish up the cutscenes and stuff.
You're doing well, son.
Father.
Come now. You know whose side you.
That doesn't matter now. I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
For what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right. have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows. Make her proud.
I might be tearing up a little bit.
Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away. What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
It's still fucking crazy him waking up in this room. Private area, my ass. Oh, wait, isn't this Sir Hans' room? Oh, it is. That's right. Epilogue. Did I get to keep those clothes? Let's see. Nope. Damn. That would have been cool. Alright. At least, I don't know, I think my helmet would be off. Don't ask why that's black, I have no idea why. I think that's just a bug. Yeah. I don't even think you can get that shirt then. Pants and shoes, yeah, but I don't know about that shirt.
How? Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
Could have probably cleaned up myself up a bit, but
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Radzig.
Came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
True.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas has invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you said.
So he abducted
So,
him
because
and
I
your
did see a
brother
little
Prokop
bit of the
too,
beginning
if I
of
heard
KCD2,
correctly.
I'm a little sus about him
And
now.
you helped him do it.
But we'll see.
If I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost.
Hey, stand up a bit.
There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergolf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Bergolf is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses.
I gotta get me more water.
I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghoff, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghoff know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like scarlets? We have to put a stop to this senseless war.
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghoff at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghoff would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
Alright, I gotta use the restroom. Okay, so let it finally finish this game.
It would be best to write it in your name as Lord of Lipa.
Quite so, Margrave.
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes, I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Berghoff is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Berghoff tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Berghoff is at Trosky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
Yeah, I can
That's
learn
about
all.
all.
I can learn all of it
Very
later.
well.
Read my thoughts, sir.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, And the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Gutenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Hope we get to see any of them in the sequel. That's what I've been kind of nervous about. Because so far, it doesn't seem like it.
Come now, Hal. My men are mustered in the courtyard. We can get going.
Because he's got the neck protection.
So, can we set off now?
Of course. I can't wait.
So, to horse! The Lord of Berghoff is bound to be waiting us eagerly.
I was thinking about it, because I was thinking of like doing some medieval dynasty, but I might just fuck around with the hardcore playthrough.
I'm getting used to it. What about Rodzig? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith's son.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord. What do you think about Sir Jobst and his plan?
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggars belief. Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a
Feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trust in your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth? What do you think of Sigismund? If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Ha! Sir Hanush could tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there with him. Of course that's not something to brag about in front of Yost.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel.
I like how we actually just walk there.
And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate? A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
And that Berghoff we're going to see, do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him. And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
You're here.
And what about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council? Little wonder they're back at their old tricks.
What time is it? No, I guess it is 12:44. Maybe I will stop streaming after this. Probably a good idea. I have been kind of, honestly, probably pretty tired. I did almost took a long nap before streaming. Probably be a good idea. I'm gonna at least see if someone's on. Try and get a raid in tonight. If not, no sweat. Do one tomorrow for sure. Because I don't know when I'll stream tomorrow, but we'll see. I think for sure though, like if anything, the first thing I'll probably be doing on stream is playing Dark Souls 2 with Moon. Excuse me, and so we'll go from there. But I will buy The Sims. Maybe we'll play The Sims as well. Because I've wanted to replay Sims 2 so bad. It has been a long damn time. Ninja Doug, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Almost there. It is a long walk. Any second now we'll be at this camp. Like how it leads up to this camp. I thought we already used. Oh wait, no, I think I open this chest again. Was this stuff always here? Wait, what the fuck? St. George's sword isn't? No way. What? Wait, no, this had to have been locked beforehand. Which means, I wonder if this unlocks because of this being like the end of the game and I'm a nobleman. Oh yeah, because look, it's considered stolen. What the fuck? It didn't even say that. I'm still gonna use it. It does 87 damage? I never even knew that's how much damage it fucking did. Is the best the 15th century blacksmith's art can produce a beautifully balanced sword. No way. What the fuck? I never use the sword. I honestly, oh yeah, it says steel. Oh well, what are they gonna do? Ooh. Almost certainly have to use it and stuff. Welcome on in.
How about it, Henry?
Let's go.
At last I'll get to see more of the
We have
country and have a bit of an outing.
finally finished this game for the sequel. Let's go. Oh hey, an achievement. Finish the maze. Wait, no, didn't we
Let's
just
get
finish?
to it then. I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile. We're helping to save the king.
Was this achievement bugged?
Saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that horseman who murdered my parents.
Because I
Get
finished the
sword
game
back
last
from
time
him,
on Xbox.
Skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance.
Oh hey, look, he's got St. George's sword
and
too.
it won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
Al dentes fortuna. Wait, did I say that right? Yay! Let's go! The end. Still a great game. Man, I still remember when I first finished this game, I'm like, damn, give me a sequel now. Okay, I think it should be any second now. We'll just go straight to the game. There we go. And with that, we are officially done. I still don't understand how I got that achievement. I've finished this game before, and I'm surprised, but whatever. We've almost reached the maximum level, which I'll definitely have to do that with this save, of course. Damn, we've nearly done all this. Play 73 of the quests. Don't sleep for 2 days or 2... We have done that. What the fuck? I wonder if that's bugged. God damn it. Okay, I'm doing the main quest line except Runt. I don't know if that also counts towards after you kill Runt. Finish the game in hardcore mode, 50% done. I'm not even 50% done on hardcore. 15 types of potions with all negative perks. We'll definitely do that one day. Starve for 3 days. That's groschen in the dice minigame. Oh, fuck. Probably have to save scum that. Is that just overall? Like, do I need to make 1,000 in a game? Oh my god, 50 headshots? Fuck. This one's a dumb one. 10,000 herbs. Become addicted to alcohol. Wonder what that means exactly. Townbrook horse race. That's a quest. I remember that. I need to do that. Oh, that's an achievement. Did not realize that. Okay. We know that one. That will happen soon. And this is all the DLC stuff. Alright. God, I could have sworn I'd beaten... And again, I'm thinking... Maybe... Or was it the PC version I played last? I don't remember. Damn, that's weird. Well, I got the achievement either way still. Crazy. Oh, man. It is always a treat to replay this game. It really is. Oh, God. Well, for the YouTube VOD, I was going to just... Fine, because I'll probably just be going to sleep in a bit. For those watching on the YouTube VOD, I greatly appreciate you watching, and I hope you are ready for KCD2. I'm sure by the time this is all completed, I'll already have some KCD2 content out, so we'll see and all that. If anything, I'm going to try and get this stuff uploaded tomorrow and all up by, whenever it's up, so we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in KCD2.